I received a really cool question, and it was, can you start posting about some books? Who are your favorite authors, and what are your favorite books in the coaching and the movement world? And I really love that question. And I would like to start off with a gentleman named Frank Forencich. And I've been reading his work since 1999. And when I think about that, I'm like, oh my God, 1999. I'm really old. And his work is really old, and his work is really incredible. So I have all of his books here, and I'm going to start chronologically. And I'm going to put links to all of the books underneath this video as well. And hopefully, look at my little guy's artwork there, dragons. He's a dragon in Asian astrology, I guess. But I'm going to start chronologically, and I'm just going to go right down the list. I won't go too deeply into each book, but I think you'll enjoy it. Cool? All right, let's get started. So, as I stated, look at my little guy bought flowers for his mommy. I'm going to start chronologically, and he writes a lot, and his writing is some of my favorite, and he's one of my favorite authors and guides in this health and movement and fitness world. By the way, Frank was the first person to come up with the term "start a movement," and I know other people like to take credit for that term, but it is actually Frank that created it. So the first book is Way of the Owl, Succeeding with Integrity in a Conflicted World. Way of the Owl, Succeeding with Integrity in a Conflicted World. Frank, he actually used what is this called here? A different name. Well, check it out. It's 75 cents on Amazon. Please pick this up and support Frank, right? Definitely. Oh, this is another thing that I do. If I like an author or if I like a book, I buy several copies of it so I can gift it out to people. But very highlighted notes. One of my favorite chapters, Be a Good Animal. Hold fast to the great primal image. This is an art of relationship. Your body is first, last, and most vital ally, the source of all your power. Strengthen this alliance at every opportunity. Challenge your tissue regularly, but do not punish it. Never treat your animal body as an adversary, for this is one battle that you will surely lose. Intensify your animal presence. The language of the body speaks to the unconscious of others and is thus extremely powerful. Other creatures react strongly to the way we stand, sit, and walk. Way of the Owl, Frank Rivers on Amazon, but it's actually Frank Forencich. Play as if your life depends on it. I've been reading Frank since 1999. Started here, then moved up to this one. Beautiful. Start a movement. That is his term. Change your body, change your world, change the world. This, look at it again. 2 copies of that bad boy. 2 copies of that bad boy. I like to gift these out. I bought a whole box of these once and gave them out. If I had to choose between Frank's writings, I would pick this one. This is my most highlighted and most favorite book. Then Way of the Owl, because this one talks a lot about Marshall. And Marshall is my energy. Exuberant Animal, The Power of Health, Play, and Joyful Movement. New Old Way, Ancestral Health and Sapience in the Modern World. Beautiful Practice. I love that title. A Whole Life Approach to Health, Performance, and the Human Predicament. The Art is Long, Big Health, and the New Warrior Activist. The Exuberant Animal Experience, A Teacher's Guide to Philosophy, Physicality, and Rapport. And the Exuberant Animal Playbook. This one actually came first. These are guidebooks, nice little spiral-bound books, and these are for his coaches and his trainers. These are all the cool little games and activities that he teaches in his live workshops. Very nice book. Beautiful book. If we follow the simple formula of all of our material, how to be primal, practical, and playful. Play is vital for functional and effective living. This one is an updated version of the Exuberant Animal Playbook. It's called the Exuberant Animal Experience. Well highlighted, and again, Frank does come up with all of his own artwork, The power of experience. We begin by putting our emphasis on experience as the primary driver of human learning and transformation. Experience is the language of the body and our master teacher. Boom. And finally, the Sapiens curriculum. Teacher's Guide for an Age of Turmoil. So Frank's original business was called, original project was called Exuberant Animal. Exuberant Animal. And let's face facts, it's a little bit hard to flourish in the fitness and health worlds. And this is his new direction. His new project is called the Sapiens Curriculum. And I will link to that as well in this video. But this is his latest book, A Teacher's Guide for the Age of Turmoil. So please check out Frank. He is my favorite author and has been for over 20 years. And that's his library. Those are all his creations and his work. So check him out, please. Thanks.